The Pentagon is bolstering its presence in the Middle East with the deployment of a guided missile destroyer and fighter aircraft.
In response to a number of recent alarming events in the Strait of Hormuz, the Secretary of Defense has ordered the deployment of the destroyer USS Thomas Hudner, F-35 fighters, and F-16 fighters to the U.S. Central Command Area of Responsibility.
This follows two incidents on July the 5th where a U.S. destroyer intervened as Iranian vessels harassed oil tankers, the second of which included the civilian ship, the Richmond Voyager, being fired upon. For several weeks, the US has been patrolling the strait with A-10 ground attack planes, whose role as tank hunters makes them suited to targeting the small boats Iran's IRGC uses to seize tankers. These patrols were boosted in recent days with the presence of F-16 fighters, which are faster, more maneuverable, and with a longer range than the A-10s. As well as giving US air power a quicker response time, this likely indicates that the Pentagon is wary of Iranian retaliation, either by ground-to-air missiles or Iran's own air force, which the US assesses may have been supplemented by Russia in exchange for drones Tehran is sending it for use in Ukraine. The decision to deploy F-35s, one of the world's most advanced fighter aircraft, is likely an indicator that the US is making an effort to maintain its air superiority in the region. Escalating tensions between Iran and the US are not confined only to this region of the Middle East. Tehran is also pressuring US deployments in Iraq and in Syria, the latter in conjunction with Russia and with the Assad regime, the Pentagon asserts. But it is the Strait of Hormuz's critical impact on energy supplies that makes it such a combustible flashpoint.
We call upon Iran to immediately cease these destabilizing actions that threaten the free flow of commerce through this strategic waterway of which the world depends on for more than 1/5 of the world's oil supply.
Similar sources of tension in the past stopped short of actual combat. But with war once again in Europe, the idea of open conflict is not as unimaginable as it may once have been.